see, now here's where you come in the door. This is going to be the new wall right here where the hall was. See that big gap right there? There's the chimney. And a hole in the wall going over there. This is the chimney. And you'll walk into the kitchen. See this big old gap? It's probably about 6 or I think it's around 6 foot. And then this wall where the washing machine was. May not get that. Okay, this is the wall where the washing machine was. We're going to move that over to the other side by the hot water heater there. And this is going to be a arched doorway to the bedroom. See the bedroom and the bathroom. And that hot water heater will eventually be closed off, and we'll just have an access panel to get into it. Anyway, we're going to have to temporarily move this over and probably make the door and so we can have the washing machine, but eventually we're going to put that outside. Maybe, and anyway, so here is the chimney, and you're going to come into the kitchen. This will be, that door will be gone. Still debating on where I'm going to put the fridge. Maybe I'll put the fridge over here, put a window there, put a window about right here, and then the kitchen sink will come over a little bit further. All this will be gone. We're going to get a different sink. Here's the door going into the living room. That's the living room from the kitchen. See, there's the chimney. There's the door. That'll all be open. That over here will be cut off and it'll be open. Might have a small countertop on this side. That beam up there, see that beam across the kitchen? That's going to be an 8x8 oak beam. This is going to be an 8x8 oak beam in the living room. There's going to be an 8x8 beam across over top of the door, and there's going to be a shelf there. And the shelf will catty corner this corner of the living room right here, and catty corner that corner of the living room. And then there's going to be a shelf and a beam across, all the way across here, and where the and there's going to be a beam that's going to come down the ceiling. You'll see where where the rafters are in the ceiling. There's going to be a beam going across there, and of course that beam will run from in front of this chimney all the way across the top here. You'll see all the way across there. There'll be a 8x8 beam, and then if you can see the ceiling right here, he's probably going to build a wall from this rafter or from this joist up to the ceiling, and it'll be a shelf over top and across here. I'm not really sure yet how we're going to do that, but he said something about putting recessed lights in here somewhere, and there'll be recessed lights over here. I don't know if we're going to have a shelf there, but I think we're going to have a shelf across the top of the door, and I think we might have some recessed lighting under there. This is this roof. This is what the ceiling's going to look like. Everything will be covered with drywall when it's all done. And if you have any ideas, and we'll also have 8x8. Well, we're going to have we're going to have half beams, like there'll be 8x8s cut in half. One will go underneath this beam. One will probably go under this beam in this corner. One's going to be in that corner. There's going to be a full 8x8 holding the two between the kitchen and the living room up. And there may be one half beam over here as well. But here's what the kitchen looks like now with the roof And some of these beams that set low, there are some of these rafters like this one. This one's going to come out, and so the ceiling be slightly vaulted to the roof. And I'm still trying to decide on what I want to do with it. I like to have the sink here. We were going to put the fridge there, but now I'm debating on whether I should just put the fridge over here. And we wouldn't even have to catty corner it. I mean, we could, but I could put the sink here, have a countertop over there, and put a wall oven and a countertop stove right there in the corner, and then have all this counter and have a window here, and this window be taken out, and I'd have a window right here. But anyway, let me turn it around so you can see. This is the door, back door, which won't be there anymore. We have these beams here, and see the ceiling's vaulted there. He may take all these rafters out. I don't know exactly what he's going to do here yet, but he said something about having some kind of space or something here. I don't know. Maybe we can have it vaulted and put a recess light here. But this is the kitchen as it is now, with the ceiling, which part of that ceiling would be vaulted to the rafters in between. These rafters are a little higher by about 5 inches maybe. All this will be open. All that wood on the wall. Check out this wood on the wall. Behind all that drywall or all that stuff was this wood. We're going to keep all that because we might need it for something. Oh, and we're probably going to take this window out. We're taking out that window on the side, and we're going to keep the windows in the front. And we're probably going to take out the window in the back of Josh's room and keep the one on the side. And same with our bedroom. We'll probably keep one window and the others we're getting rid of. But anyway, this is as it is now. I hope you can see it. And there's the wall that Philip built today. So we'll have a wall there. And when you go straight into the kitchen, you'll turn right, and there'll be a doorway where the washer used to be. That'll go into there, so all that'll be open except for we'll have that hot water heater blocked in with a door to get to it from that part of so it'll be a big open hall basically. So you'd come in this way and go through here to get to the bedroom. So there'll be 2 doors in here. Side by side, we're going to make them 2 doors. Ironically, there'll be 2 doors. So he's going to have to move this. This door has to be moved over to here, and they'll be smaller too, probably, so we can get into both rooms. And all this will be like open hall. Anyway, tell me what you think. If you got any ideas. See, there's the wall that was inside. That's the only wall behind the bathroom that you'll see. This refrigerator, we're probably going to get rid of that because he doesn't want it because it's too big. See, it's a huge side-by-side. I told him, and it's right nasty looking. It needs to be cleaned, but I told him I was going to paint it. But he says it's too big. He wants a smaller refrigerator. So we're getting a smaller refrigerator. I'll just sell this and sell it for like $75. Anyway, I love you. And if you have any ideas, let me know. Love you.